Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. We're a bit late today. I have to apologize for that. Because I was watching Kabuki Monogatari, and right before streaming time, I got to the last episode of that arc, so it's just like, I can't end it here, I've got to finish it. So I did, which is why we're a bit late, and apologies for that. I probably won't see as many viewers because they're probably expecting me to be on by now and thought, it's probably not, then never mind. I did put a message on the video stream, but that's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, today, Pokemon Sword Isle of Armor. Hopefully I'll finally be able to do the Tower of Darkness to get my Kubfu evolved into the Dark type version. Death End Request. And then, if we have time, some Galgun double piece. I mean, we should probably have time. I could spend like half an hour on that at least. So yeah, after all that, we shall get started, shall we? Pokemon Sword, Isle of Armor. It's proven to be pretty good. There are people who do have issues with it, and you know, legit issues as well. Having some of the key like move tutors just being random NPCs placed randomly on the map is one from I saw that a lot of people were a bit annoyed at, considering all these different characters you can have. So we're gonna do some Chansey farming for a bit. Kubfu has to be level 70. And here we are. Oh wow, Martin. Well, guess what? I was late today, so you are actually here right on time. Must be a relief. So yeah, doing some Chansey farming first. Where is they? Where is they? So it tells... Oh, Inkay's run away from me as well. That's going to make it harder to spot Chanseys then, isn't it? But there's so much grass to explore. Right, so where are we going? So yeah, we need 30k more watts in order to get the next item for the dojo. I mean, that's one thing I like. You know, you can use watts for TMs and stuff, but you know, you can get lots. So you know, it gives you something to spend the watts on. I mean, you can buy like berries and stuff, but you know. Oh wow, it's the evolution of Inkay. Malamar. Right, we know for a fact that Inkay is a dark psychic type, I believe. So it's probably going to one-shot Chan. Switcheroo? Why would you do that? Either way, it seems to be a defensive Pokemon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard the Malamar. I've heard of a Malamar. I'm not sure myself exactly what it is, but I always thought it was a chocolate bar because Malamar, chocolate bar. Sounds similar, right? Maybe it's an American sweet. Stat change role reversed. Ah, no, you didn't. Haha. That is an annoying ability, but I suppose it's very good at turning the tide of a battle. I have nothing super effective. Alright, you're up. They're tea cakes. Thanks for that, Martin. Good to know. So yeah, of course Chan, being the basic Pokemon, is not going to do as much. a basic Pokemon with an evolution, so which is what we're trying to get. Well, that's just the Americans for you, isn't it? Right. I wonder if it's just the time of day. Maybe there are no chances around at this time of day. Maybe Inkays are their replacement. Which would suck because they're by far the best thing to grind with. I think chances are everywhere. You know, they're not just there. I came from a different region. I've been looking for a certain Pokemon. An Executor. Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't even got an Execute, so can't help you there, love. Sorry. That cry was a bit strange. Oh, it was Comfy. Never mind. I haven't heard Comfy for ages, so I wasn't sure. A pungent root. Licky licky. Alright. It's not going to be Chansey level XP, but it should be decent. It's even a bit of a tank as well. Power Whip. Nah, it's gonna kill it if it does it again. I let Chan faint so many times last stream. I felt really bad, so I'm not gonna let it happen again. I mean, I could also train with it in the the camp. Oh my god, I am so stupid. Oh, jeez. I think a Licky Licky has good... Oof. There you go, critical hit. That's what I needed. $4,000, like I said, not great. Some level ups for everyone else, though. They're now all stronger than my my main game squad. I should say squad. The team's a bit big. Each team has a squad of like 6. Or each squad has teams of 6 in it. But then that's why... Oh yeah, I almost forgot as well. I can like buy lots of sodas, can't I? For like cheap. Well, considering I didn't have had a type disadvantage to its main attack, I did alright. Yeah, I'm sure if I'd like check the Pokédex, it'll probably tell me Chanseys don't come out in cloudy weather. There you go, Chansey, right there. Apparently they should be around. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. It's madness, that, isn't it? Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Mind you, now that Pokemon is on an actual proper controller with lots of extra buttons, it makes sense that I would never be on top of it. There's another one, Malamar. I mean, I'm not sure what the weather's like now. Just cloudy weather, yeah, so there should be some. I guess with more Pokemon around, I guess just with the Inkays wandering around, it's reduced their spawn rate, perhaps. Which isn't really what I had in mind. Oh yeah, my Switch's battery's running low. Fortunately, I can just plug it in, so it's not a total loss. You know, I can just go get my charge cable and play with it plugged in. But we'll see how long it'll last. It's got about an hour and a half to last me, so hopefully it will. Star piece. I should probably heal my Chan first, because he is low on PP. And stock up on some sodas and stuff while I'm here. Oh, Kingler. Never mind. I thought that was something special. Or something new I hadn't seen before. So, I was very pleased to learn that that leak was true. And we are now getting getting an anime for Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. That's pretty cool. Fresh water. Buy something else. How much are they? Oh, right, so they're like better than half price, like a third, like 2/3 off. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Neat. Of course, it's gonna take a while to buy up a lot of them. I haven't had lemonade in like years. When you consider that lemons are normally really sour, you know, the actual fruit is sour, you don't expect a drink would be as like refreshing as it actually is. But yeah, you know, another manga I start buying gets an anime. I wonder if I can just trust myself to like see a new anime come out whenever I start buying a manga. Just gotta keep buying, we'll get loads. It says a can of lemonade, but have you noticed that vending machine? That vending machine's just full of bottles, not cans. Funnily enough. Yes, the third volume is out next month. But hopefully it'll come out earlier on Kindle. A number of manga I get, because the third volume of Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out, that was like that's not out yet in physical form, but it came out on Kindle a few weeks ago. Maybe they are. I guess maybe they're metallic bottles. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I think that's like 20. That should be enough. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, sort. Yep, 20 lemonades. See, I'm just wondering how much more story there's going to be. But yeah, finding Chanseys just seem to be like a fruitless endeavor right now. Now that more Pokemon are coming out because of the weather. It's not great, is it? It's not really great for anyone who's trying to stream something. It's like, yeah, we'd like it to have as few Pokemon as possible, so there's more likely a Chansey will pop up. Ow. Yes, Jigglypuff, I'm as mad as you seem to be. But of course, as we know now, Jigglypuffs were always fairies. Do you think it's quite funny how all those normal Pokemon, and as soon as they introduce the fairy type, it's like, oh yeah, they're all fairies now. I mean, Clefairy makes sense. It's literally in the name, Clefairy. In fact, one of my Pokemon in the main part of this game is a Clefable. I mean, they're pretty good as utility Pokemon. Ah! They're normally, you know, Clefairy is actually pretty solid Pokemon. I mean, I don't really use it very often. And I forgot to heal up as well, didn't I? Silly me. But at least, there you go. It's virtually a guaranteed level for now. Ooh, where are they all coming from? They're popping up everywhere now. Right as I'm running out of them. Well, I do have elixirs that I didn't use during the main story. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Max elixir. You don't really get many elixirs, do you? Anyway, I'll use it on Brick Break. I don't mind because, as you know, Chanseys don't have very good attack. Even a crit doesn't really do all that much. Really, Chanseys are best used for a toxic stall strategy. Just poison your opponent and just wait for the toxic to just drain them. But yeah, I haven't actually read Volume 3 Move as Zaki-chan Wants to Hang Out yet. Because I also started buying the Megumin spin-off in Konosuba. Which really reveals some really interesting like truths that the anime probably doesn't really explain. Anyone who hasn't read the manga probably doesn't know that Megumin had Chomusuke a lot earlier than she does in the anime. Back when she was in school. Although Yun took care of her for that time. Aha. I just saw that because it has watts, so it's like, might as well, right? Iron Head. Ooh, Klefki, your defense is pretty intimidating. Let's do some bulking up, shall we? I wonder how Foul Play's power is determined. Well, I buffed my defense, so it shouldn't do as much anyway. Magic Room! Create a Zarya in which Pokemon's held items lose their effectiveness. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm also uploading a load of my previous streams to YouTube while I'm doing this. I had a feeling that it might mess with the quality of the stream, but I think it's working fine. There's no drop frames so far. Yeah, it makes you realize just how useful it is to have someone to help you out with doing stuff like that. A lot of those bigger YouTubers have people who access their accounts to do that sort of stuff for them. 10 levels. And some watts. Not bad. Oh yeah, see, that's the Digging Ma. You got the Digging Brothers in the main game, and then you got the Digging Pa and Digging Ma. I did see, I don't know if it was like a hack or something, but I actually saw someone who actually did the Digging Pa, and he finished at like getting like 300,000 watts. It's pretty weird. Look at these Klefkis. Hello. They're like, come to us, we only want to play. Well, yeah, but I assume you only go with those you actually trust. You know, like a friend, you know, you'd rely on a friend to do that for you. Whee! But, you know, I go for all the thumbnail making and stuff as well, you know. One-man operation, this. And when it comes to uploading my videos to, when it comes to uploading to my Facebook page, there are times I just forget. I just forget completely to do it. I mean, at least virtually every other Pokemon in my party is going to get a level up from this, so it's not all bad. But yeah, we're getting to the point where 2, maybe even 3 Chanseys will get Chan to level 70. So I need more of them than ever. But you know, I do have rare candies if we get to that point. I mean, you wouldn't trust your account with a stranger, would you? They'd have to earn your trust before you did it. Oh, look, it's sunny here. It may be time not to just focus on those and like try and focus on these sorts of Pokemon as well, the ones who will still give a decent amount, but are hard to fight. They're equal level, but still not good enough. But it went and used a move like that. Well, Ventus is level 69 now. Even though I've barely used Ventus in battle. So yeah, let's set up a camp. Look at him. Hey up, Chan! Because I want to play with the bouncy ball. He wants to play with the bouncy ball. Which one is the bouncy ball? I think it's just the regular one. Go on then. Where's he going? Come back. You wanted that, right? Oh wow, cool. He knocked it back. Oh, that's neat. Wants to play a lot. Okay. Go play. It'd be nice if I actually told this. For a moment there, I thought it was playing chase. Whoa, look at him go! Well, I was hoping he'd pick that up. Oh. Thanks, thank you very much. That's kind of you. Helping me out. Heavy ball. Ugh. They're all just running around like madmen. And women. They're mainly women after all. Woo! Would be nice if Chen was doing something. Go on, go for it, come on! You need XP! This seems like it's enjoys camping. We'll do some cooking then, shall we? Check the curry decks. Yeah, I know, low battery, thanks thanks Switch. Yeah, we've got 24 different kinds. Okay. Let's go for a burger. Let's go for a Salisbury steak. Add that. Spicy berries. Tomato berry. Gonna be very spicy, but I think we'll add a bit of we'll add an aftertaste. And 2 of those, okay. Yes, let's do this. Just gotta get it to good temperature. There we go. There you go, that's good. That's good. That's a good temperature. Just gotta be careful not to splash it. In we go. Looks like Mill Creek class again. It's the stirring part I seem to struggle doing. I can get the temperature right, but yeah, it's not always ideal, is it? Spicy burger steak. Wow, look at that. Chan, you've got a big appetite, doesn't he? I should have called him Goku. I really should have called him Goku, shouldn't I? Alright, okay. So we'll quit camping for now. Yeah, it wasn't really great. You've really got to spend a lot of time camping if you want to really get the XP results you're after. Also, giving them actually a really good top-class meal also helps in that regard. Oh, it's a lick-a-tongue. Ting! So yeah, when it told us level 70, I was just thinking, geez, this will take a while. But at level 61, he's nearly there. I mean, it was just a suggested level though, wasn't it? I should really have bulked up, shouldn't I? Because I always know Lopunny's going to bounce. Ah, and the paralysis as well. But do not worry, guys, we're good. We have full restores for a reason. Full restores are really only worth it for the if you got a stats ailment as well. But then hyper potions used to heal 200 HP, but now it only heals 120, which a number of Pokemon do surpass. High jump kick. That's what I need my Lopunny to know. If my Lopunny had high jump kick, it'll be a wascally wabbit. She's already level 72. Ugh. By far my highest level Pokemon. She's surpassed my shiny Wooloo's level now. I mean, Skorupi is one of those Pokemon, its evolved form doesn't have any weaknesses. It's amazing to think that there are Pokemon out there that have no weakness. Oh no, Wooper! Mind you, considering a lot of people don't think Pokemon is really improving very much, I'll be interested to see where some of these Pokemon clones are how they're gonna do. Because one of them, I believe, is coming out on the Switch. And it is literally Pokemon on this. It's just literally Pokemon Glow. I'm sure a lot of people will support that, hoping that that developer might do well enough that Nintendo will give them the it might give them the property to work with. But it's Game Freak's property, you know. They created Pokemon, you know. I don't think Nintendo can just take those rights off them. It's just like, you're not doing it very well anymore. We're losing money, you know, we'll give it to someone else. That's not the way it's gonna work. Anyway, restore my Pokemon, please. I mean, half an hour in, we've got 4 levels. So, hopefully we'll get to a point where... Oh, it's gone. It's dead. Alright, back in a second. On the other side of the dock. Might lose the kick. To which I apologize. Alright, we're good. And now I'm wired in. I'm gonna lose that freedom. But I do have the dock set just behind my monitor, so hopefully it won't cause too much trouble if something happens. Lunaris. Maybe I'll put... I think I'll maybe put Lopunny in the PC. Bit high level for my taste now. They might all have to go in the PC eventually until Chan gets to level 70. So maybe it might be a good idea to bring out 1 or 2 of my others. First things first, Bun. You go in there, and I will place you with... Who with? I think we'll put Sylvie. All my evolution Pokemon are named after the Dives' Pokemon, all his evolution characters. In case you were wondering about why they just have such basic names. Wrong button. What am I doing? Back. No. Oh, damn it. I went to press this plus button and I pressed the home button. That's annoying. Imagine if I actually find a shiny Chansey just doing this Chansey farming. I'm not sure the shiny Chansey looks very different from regular Chansey though. I think it's a slightly darker pink, just slightly darker though. I mean, which shiny do you prefer? A slightly different shade of the colour the Pokemon is, or a green one? Because those seem to be the ones that people say are lazy, like shinies. You know, considering Pikachu is one of the most popular Pokemon, well, I say that, he isn't really anymore. You know, is one of the most recognizable Pokemon. You'd think they'd give it like a really interesting color palette swap, but apparently not. It's just like an orange yellow. And all its other stages as well are just the same, just slightly darker. But, you know, my favourite colour's green, so I don't really mind a green Pokemon. I mean, I like the green Espeon. I think that's a really nice shiny. I did try and farm a shiny Eevee. Fortunately, didn't happen. That's another reason why I have so many Eevees in my PC. And the eggs are probably Eevee eggs too. There's only so much time you feel like spending before you just give up. Come on, Chan, keep up. I reckon the Pokemon behind you should gain XP for having to, like, chase you on a bike. The big problem around here is a lot of the Pokemon are basic level stage Pokemon. There aren't any evolution ones that give more XP, so when you get to this point, it's just like, do I move on? Do I go to a different area? It's an option, certainly an option. So yeah, if Chan has to be level 70 in order to do this tower trial. When all my Pokemon, my Isle of Armor Pokemon reach level 70, that's when I'll swap them out for some of my other Pokemon. '62. So Ventus is going out soon. Whoa, another Chansey! Chanseys are no match for Chan now. Brick, break, hiya! It's nice to one-shot things. And Sandy, 68. There's another one. You can't run from me. I think we'll see what happens when I'm an hour into the stream, whether I just finish off with some rare candies, just so we can do something other than training. Well, there's Ventus at level 70. It's time for you to swap out, mate. I've got to admit, it was kind of fun doing the thumbnail for my Phantasy Star Online stream. Because Phantasy Star Online 2 has an anime as well. And the characters we see in the Western release, the first person you party with is Alfin. So I just used the screenshot of that, made it look like a digital like screen. And then just changed it because it was a screenshot where he's there. It's just like, well, since we're in the same squad, can I call you partner? And I just changed it. You know, I just overwrote the subs on it, just like, can I call you mate? Considering that's pretty much most of what he said. Who shall I have? Azalea, my Haxorus. Considering that's going to take a lot of XP to get levels. But imagine if it wanted you to have a higher level Chan than a Kubfu than I actually have. It's like, you can get it to level 70, but you might want it to be a few levels higher. To which I'd say, fuck it, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna give it rare candies. Oh. Slowpoke. You are not worth it. Please leave us. Right, we're going to wander in Sharpedo-infested waters now. They call it the Workout Sea. Maybe there are, like, Pokemon that are good workout. Oh, look at that. A Clauncher. Alright, let's see what happens. Brick break! Hiya! Oh, it has bounce as well. Are you serious? I don't get it. Does your alarm sound like a Pokemon cry or something? Because they are different. They're each different. Oh no, I can't hit him because he's in the air, because he bounced. Iron Head, please. There we go. And it flinched. That might be a good chance. Pokeball, go! Nailed it. Oh, the encounter jingle. Right, I get it. And considering you look forward to these Pokemon Sword streams, a bit of an annoyance as well, eh? Lob kick. I mean, it doesn't kick, but no, I don't. You can go into the box. I have my 6 for this Isle of Armor segment now. I don't need you. Oh yes, that's the random berry tree randomly put on a beach. I mean, apart from a palm tree, have you ever seen a fruit tree or coconut tree? You got, yeah, coconut tree. Okay, never mind. Ah, there's the Sharpedo. At first they were scary, but now I ain't so scared of you no more. There's a Diglett. Deedy. 4 more on the Stepping Stone Sea. 2,000 watts. Ah, this thing again. But it's 5-star, so no thank you. Imagine if I were to go to the water one and it says level 50 or something. Bring it on, Sharpedo. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Neither is Chan. It's now higher level than you. It's interested in the other Pokemon scent. Liquidation. Okay. Apparently I should still be afraid. God damn it. Alright, Lunaris. Leaf Blade. I mean, heck with the Sharpedo. If the Sharpedo survived this Leaf Blade, I would have considered putting it on my party, but... or catching one anyway. Imagine all that XP I'm losing because I keep letting Chan faint. It's not ideal. It's very, very poor poker management on my behalf. But you know, considering that Chan is a base stage Pokemon, he nearly has as much HP as all my fully evolved Pokemon. I can only imagine what sort of power he'll have when he's fully evolved. Big Pearl. 2 big pearls. Nice. Still gonna fight you. Do not be afraid, Chan. You have the power. It's just you don't have the speed. But if it's gonna use a move like that... What a idiot. Kia! See, Chan can handle it. Huh, 3000 XP, that's not great. Not great at all. Maybe I don't even want to bother. Wow, that one spawned close. That one spawned very close. I don't like that. Just gonna head to the water tower. It's still pursuing us. It's naught but persistent. But of course, we're not focusing on that right now. We're focusing on Chan's level 70. What is up here? A den. Okay, fine. Psyducks and Magnemites. Drapions. Swoobats. Crawdons. Crawdons might be alright. So let's go for some close combat. Haha. About 3000 again. What, level 64? We're getting there. It's almost been an hour. Let's go to that island with the big tree on it. The honeycomb seed. Alright, yeah, because that's where the comb bees are. Am I gonna beat it? I am gonna beat it. It's all honey. All honey. Ah, pollen puff. Right. Oh yeah, the XP candies. Well, there's XP candies on these. I'm gonna use 8. $68. All right. Almost there, guys. I mean, doing the dens and clearing them does get you a lot of XP candies. The higher the level, the more of the better XP candy you get. You can't catch me. Oh, wow. Hidden. Surprise. liquidation. And a mystic water. Ooh, now that's unfortunate. But I do have some max mushrooms, so I could make my Lapras a Dynamax Lapras, or a Gigantamax Lapras even. Yes, it is almost level 69. Drapion! I'm no good against this thing. I've got nothing good against it. I have things that are okay, but... Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I do have something. Come on, Sandy. Let's do this. Ah, the defensive power of Sandslash. Gotta love it. Crush, kill, destroy! $69. And there we are, the magic number. Almost. Unfortunately, I am not seeing any Chanseys around. Just a few Chanseys would do it. So we'll go back to the dojo. Back to the Fields of Honor. Throw some Chanseys our way, please, game. Chan is almost ready. But of course, now that we're so close, Chanseys aren't going to spawn now, are they? They're going to be afraid to fight me. Because they know they're on a one-way ticket to their destruction. That's it, Abra, you run away. Yeah, well, let's see how Chan does against it. See how good a close combat will do. Yeah. Sacrifice my defense for that. Wait, that's good. That's good. All stat changes were reversed. What an idiot. Now he's buffed my defenses. It gives me 2 free brick breaks. 2 free, it would have given me 2 free, brick breaks. No, close combats. God damn it. Right. Give us one more level. It's good to know that there's a Pokemon I can use close combat on, and it'll probably help me out rather than do anything bad to me. Got 10,000 watts. 20,000 more for the next dojo upgrade. It's alright, you don't need to fight this thing. But just where is the Chanseys? Why? Oh, there's one! You can't run, Chansey. We crack you open and feast on your gooey XP center. You can play, but after we feast on this hard-boiled egg. 7,000. 7,000, so one more. One more chancey. That's all I need now. One more. No, not Jigglypuff. No one cares about a Jigglypuff unless it's a shiny Jigglypuff. Just one more. Game, please, just give us one more. Then I won't farm chances again. Ah! I mean, the awesome thing now is, even if it was a shiny Chansey, I could still catch it and get the XP for doing it, so... That's one thing I'm glad they brought over from Let's Go. There we go, level 70, we're ready. Haha! You done it, my friend. We're ready to get you evolved. Of course, first things first, we have to deposit everyone else. Because we can only take Chan in with us. So, I'll sort everyone out. Lunaris. I. Sylvie and... What was the last one I had? Can't remember which one it was. Oh wait, you got 5 there. Yeah, so just Azalea. Should have just gone to the boxer, shouldn't I? Okay, we're all ready. Chan needs to heal first. I do wonder if there's going to be much more to the story other than getting Chan evolved. To the map. To the Tower of Darkness. And I think a save is in order. 105 hours. That doesn't include the like 4 hours I lost when I forgot to save the game when I closed it, which cost me my shiny Purloin. The very first Purloin I came across was a shiny. I caught it and then I closed the game without saving it. I felt so stupid. It's a training ground where Kubfu will learn the true essence of darkness. If you've raised Kubfu to at least level 70, its training will go smoothly. Once you enter the tower, you won't be able to leave until you best 5 opponents, or are you defeated yourself. What's more, the tower you didn't choose will be closed to you forever. Now, do you wish to take that path of water and follow the path of darkness? Yes. Remember, there will be no turning back once you have made your choice. Are you sure you want to climb the Tower of Darkness? I'm sure. I can tell your heart is set. Best of luck to you. Alright, let's do this. Walking only a path of light will not help broaden your perspective. You must learn to use both the light and the dark. Let me show you how. Master Dojo student. Zorua. I should have realized they'd be using dark types. That's the perfect matchup. Level 65. I didn't even have to get to level 70. I'll bet. There's the first trial down. Light and dark aside, you have certainly broadened my perspective. Exactly. Light and dark, yin and yang, the two parts of the same coin. Impressive, you can now proceed to the second floor. Trial 2. Those strong in the darkness are also strong in the light. I have travelled the path of darkness and perfected my strength in the light. Behold! I managed to pull out a fairy type. Scraggy. Literally, I could one-shot everything in this place, even not being level 70. Especially if I just hopped him up on protein. Just shoved protein in him. One-shot everything. Yes, even my strength perfected in light can be overshadowed at times. It certainly can. You got 5,000 for winning. Impressive. You can now proceed to the third floor. They go up in a level each time as well, I notice. What are you doing, Kubfu? Come on, Chan. Yeah, he's still raring to go. We are all but lost travellers, feeling our way through the darkness around us. The results of battles are hidden in darkness until the battles are complete. This is the beauty of battling. Oh, Inkay, okay, now we have something that's a bit more troublesome. However, we'll have to, I think we'll use close combat. And there's the third floor. Wow, this is easy. Barely breaking a sweat. Now the darkness surrounds me. I am about to black out. Referencing when you lose a battle. I'm about to black out. Oh god. Ugh. Impressive. You can now proceed to the fourth floor. Wind that carries a ship out to sea is wind that stalls a ship's returning to port. What shines light on one path can also be what keeps another in darkness. Let us see if you can find your own path onward. Krokorok. There we go, a stage 1, that's gonna be a bit more, that's a bit more like it. Trying to remember the first time it ever met me. Oh, that's sweet. Brick break! Kia! Why did you suggest I reach level 70? There was no need. Especially this one. It seems you have found your path and sailed right on course. Impressive. You can now proceed to the top floor. He is waiting for you there. Who is he? I think I know an idea. Yep, I thought so. Who else was it gonna be? There you are. I figured you'd choose the Tower of Darkness, so I decided to wait for you here. Wow, he's a good sensei. Yumina, Kubfu, you've both done well to get this far. Your final opponent is little old me. It's been a while since the last time I battled like this, but I think you can handle it. A stream too clear is avoided by fish Pokemon. We all need some darkness in ourselves. Let me be the one to teach you the final lesson of the essence of darkness. Oh, wow. You're challenged. Oh, look at that. He's not feeble old man anymore, is he? You're challenged by Dojo Master Mustard. Sent out Kubfu. Ah, maybe this is why. I'll need to get serious if I'm to take you on. Hone your senses now and let this battle sharpen you. Show me how you can grow. Bulk up first. Watch closely, Yumina. This is what Kubfu's fists are truly capable of. Aerial Ace. Oof. Well, guess what? Bulk up again. Focus energy. I'm gonna do it all here. The true path of darkness, a do or die, suicide attack, close combat. Ooh, he held on. He had a focus sash. Wow, that was cheap. Ah, he got a crit as well. Oh, Sting's lets critical hit slip on through, doesn't it? Well, there you go. It seems you have stumbled a little on your path. Let us get poor Kubfu healed up. So do I have to do the whole thing again? Do I really have to do the whole tower again? Alright, let's reevaluate. So yeah, Iron Head is clearly not good enough here. That move is useless in this place. Let's have a quick look at what we can do about that. Or I could just use a load of rare candies and get them up to like 90. Like, loaded them up with pills. What should we do? Shall we... A quick look. Dig. Rest. Scary face. I mean, we're already faster than his Kubfu. That much is obvious. Facade. Revenge. That might be pretty good. Although... Nah. We can't just go for all-out power here. We've got to think more of stats. Low sweep. I think Smart Strike would have been a move it would learn. Okay, here we go. We're getting into the reversal. Maybe Endure would have been a good move to keep. Superpower. Blaze Kick. Can't learn Blaze Kick. Knows close combat already. Can't learn Aura Sphere. Focus Blast. Zen Headbutt. Yeah, it's fine. Zen Headbutt. See, that was a pretty good one, right? Have something that's weak to it, like it had Aerial Ace. Yep, gotta do it all again. I mean, every other Pokemon, every other trainer in this tower is easy. It's just your master that's going to be the tricky one. I think the fact that I actually let Mustard get a focus energy off is probably what cost me in that battle. Pain in the ass that you have to battle them though. Let me through! Yeah, it sucks. But everything went down in one hit in this part of the in these battles anyway, so that's the second time I've lost a battle since I became the champion of the region. But it just goes to show that even champions have much to learn. I mean, at least you make a lot of money climbing the tower. So the money you lose to Mustard doesn't really affect your bank balance very much. You're still up 12,000 Pokédollars. I want to see if Brit Rake will be enough. No, it's not. But that's fine, it's fine. I have plenty of lemonades from earlier. So yeah, while we're doing this, just thinking back to so before I started the stream, I said at the start I was watching Kabuki Monogatari, and it's one of those arcs that's really depressing, but it also shows just how important that a person can be in your life, even if you don't necessarily show all the time that you'd care. I mean, it's pretty depressing, but it's a pretty sweet ending to it in the end. I mean, you know, I suppose it's something I should be used to with that series, the Monogatari series. But, you know, it's, I kind of like how that one wasn't resolved with a big climactic battle. It was just, you know, it's like, yes, I'm tired. Just take what you need and take from me and I'll be on my way. It's pretty sweet. All right. I didn't heal. Well, if I lose now, it's my own fault. So we gotta go again. Mind you, he has a champion's emblem on his outfit. So this literally is a battle of champions, isn't it? So bulk up. see what a Zen headbutt will do. And it uses focus energy, so I guess whatever happens, this is literally, he's going to use the same strategy. We can finish him off now, hopefully. There we go. And we got a crit. One move was all the difference. You young folk grow so fast. It never ceases to amaze me. There you go. Hooray, we did it. What a team. Impressive. Most impressive. Yeah. High five. Or a fist bump. Remember how he was before? Look at him now. Oh no, an ambulance. Dear me. I knew you were worthy of my trust, Yumina. You have done well, very well indeed, in raising Kubfu to this level of strength. Leon was once my best student a long time ago. He too attempted this trial, but he never made it to either tower. He got lost along the way. Of course he did. Now it is finally time for Kubfu to evolve. Go and show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness. Kubfu is ready now. Well, this is it, Kubfu. This is what you've been training towards. It's like he gained the knowledge to evolve. Do you want to show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness and have it evolve? Yes. This is what we were training him towards after all. He's ready. Your Chan evolved into Urshifu. Urshifu's state was added to the Pokédex. Single strike style. This form of Urshifu is a strong believer in the one-hit KO. Its strategy is to leap in close to foes and land a devastating blow with a hardened fist. Wicked Blow. Well, why wouldn't we teach it this? The user, having mastered the Dark style, strikes the target with a fierce blow. This attack always results in a critical hit. Now that is pretty sick. Now he's a Dark type, the Zen headbutt is no longer necessary. Zen headbutt and learn Wicked Blow. Woohoo! Behold, before you stands Urshifu. Sure to be an unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turned against it. And it has mastered the style of darkness. Be dark. Ha! You've certainly grown, haven't you? And to think not too long ago you would have run and hid behind me at the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witnessing someone grow always brings joy to my heart. Yumina, Urshifu, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I almost forgot. I'd give this to anyone who has faced me when I was taking battle seriously. Mustard's League card. Very nice. Now then, let's head back to the dojo. Once Yumina does what she is meant to do, it will be time for the next step. But I don't think there's much more to explore in the Alabama after all. Well, here we are, we did it. And we have Urshifu for our reward. Don't want to link. So I guess we're done. I guess that's the Isle of Armor finished. The next step can wait until Yumina does what she needs to do. Oh, hello there, Yumina. Nothing. Just talking to myself. Oh my god, is he paying that Pokemon Quest game? I think he is. He's playing Pokemon Quest on his Switch. Haha, fun. Right, so basically I think it wants me to complete the post game. So what's the next goalpost? Yeah, so we can cook. I want to become stronger than everyone else, but I guess that means I have to work harder than everyone else too. Even if it's super tedious. Right, so I'm just going to assume now that it wants me to just finish the post game before it will let me do the next step. Or unless I have to actually go somewhere and find out where I need to go next, maybe. Anyway, I guess I will do that off stream, finish the post game, and see if that unlocks anything. If not, I guess this is the finale. So yeah, we shall save it here. I will beat the post game off stream and then see if that unlocks anything, and if it does, we'll probably come back to this game before the new DLC pack comes out. Anyway, that's it for this time. That's it for this stream. Well, not this stream, but this part of the stream. So tune in a bit for when we will be playing Death End Request. See you shortly.